Turn our attention now to football, and the local team with the best shot at winning a title this year is the Fordham Rams. They are ranked in the FCS, or the Football Championship subdivision, and expect to win it all this year. Joining me now is the Patriot League preseason Offensive Player of the Year, Fordham quarterback Mike Nebrich. Good to have you in studio, man.
Good to be here.
And congratulations on your win today over Columbia.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But the expectations really are high now for Fordham, because last year you got a little bit of a bite of the postseason. What makes you believe you're going to take a bigger bite this year?
Well, I think the biggest thing is the experience we have coming back. I mean, we have so many seniors on this team that played in the big games last year. And, you know, with that experience going into a season and going into the big games once you get into the playoffs, you know, it's absolutely huge to know that you have guys that have been through it, know how to get through it, and know how to win. And I think that's probably the biggest thing we have going for us.
You know, it always does seem like maybe it is just in FCS, maybe it is in college football as well, but it does seem like that experience is so key. Why is that such an advantage at this level?
Well, like I said, I think it's just going through those big games and having experience in the big moments. You know, obviously with the Temple win last year, the playoff win last year. I mean, we've had just so many different things that we've been able to build upon, that once you get in those situations again, you know how to react and you know how to, you know, better your performance from the previous year.
You guys know how to rack up points. I mean, in your 3 wins this year, you've got 50 points in every win. Today, you beat Columbia. You scored 49 points today. What's wrong? What happened?
Well, I thought we should have gone
What went wrong today?
I wanted to go for 2 at the end, but Coach Moorhead, he has a little bit. He's a little bit more kind to teams than some of us would like.
But a good win here over Columbia, and it is your offense that's really shining, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, our offense is slowly coming together. Obviously, we
slowly coming together.
Yeah, I mean,
that's being very kind.
We had 6 points in the second game of the year, so you know, there's still a lot of things we still need to clean up to get back to where we were last year. But you know, just going back to having all the seniors that we have on that team, it's making it a lot easier to make adjustments on the sidelines in games and really coming out in practice each and every day and really playing each rep like it's a game. And I think that's really helped us out so far.
The stats show you guys are looking pretty comfortable out there together.
Yeah, the stats are showing nice, but for us personally, you know, those stats could have been better, especially today. I mean, we had a lot of different things go wrong, but a lot of things went right, obviously. So everybody really focuses on the good things, but us being the senior group that we are and the success we had last year, you know, we focus on the little things that we could have done better.
Speaking of, Holy Cross is coming up as you begin your Patriot League schedule. Last year you were 9-0 and you faced Holy Cross, and they almost beat you. Did you circle this one on your calendar?
Yeah, Holy Cross has been one that we've circled on the calendar, you know, dating back to last year. They definitely put up a fight that we weren't ready for, and I think we kind of underestimated a little bit, and we underestimated their offense with Peter Pujols at quarterback. I think he was a freshman last year, so we definitely underestimated what they could do offensively, and I think we fell asleep a little bit offensively ourselves too, and you know, we got kicked in the teeth a little bit that first half, and we really had to come out and respond in the second half to win that game.
But you guys really have put Fordham back on the college football map a few years ago. This is a program that was a 1-win program, and last year a 12-win season. This year, obviously, you're looking to get a little bit more. You've kind of gone from the hunters, though, last year when you surprised everybody, to the ones that are being hunted. How different is it now that the target's on you? Yeah,
I mean, it's a little bit different. You can tell in the first 4 games that, you know, people are coming out and giving us their best shot, you know, from the very first play till the last. And, you know, Coach Moorhead has been sitting around since day 1 of camp and really saying, hey, you know, we're not going to sneak up on anybody this year, but also, you know, people might have the target on our backs, but we have to put the target on each and every one of our opponents' backs. And I think that our team has done a good job at really, you know, taking that in and embracing it. And you know, you've seen with the 3 wins so far that's what we've done. Obviously, with the 1 slip-up we had, we kind of took it for granted. But it's definitely going to be different throughout the year. We're not sneaking up on anybody, so it'll be fun to get each and every team's best game.
Well, you're getting the spotlight on you quite a bit this year. You had it on you last year. A candidate for the Walter Payton Award, which is the Heisman Trophy, more or less, for FCS teams. Tony Romo has won this. Steve McNair has won this. Bryant Westbrook has won this award. You're up for it along with your teammate, Sam Mahala, as well. So what's it like being teammates with a guy who you're up for such a major award with?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible, the guys we have offensively. I mean, with the 3,000-yard wideouts with him, Tabucky, and Wetzel, and obviously an unbelievable tight end in Danny Light, and obviously the offensive line is really the backbone of this offense. And they've done a great job so far at really protecting me and letting me get the passes off and getting them to those playmakers. And obviously with the two backs that we have this year, Chase Edmonds and KP, it's taken a lot of pressure off me in the pass game to really get things flowing. So, but obviously the playmakers we have on the offensive unit are an incredible thing as a quarterback to have around. It's been a lot of fun to play with them.
You guys have to rely on one another, though, as you're both vying for this Walter Payton Award.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it is. I mean, one quarterback's got to rely on his wideout, and the wideout's got to rely on the quarterback. So there's plenty of catches to go around. I mean, you saw that today with the stats. So, he enjoys playing in this system, and I enjoy having him.
It's been an interesting journey for you. You started out at UConn before transferring here to Fordham. Why was this transfer the right decision for you?
Well, originally, obviously, I committed to Coach Edsall, who's now at Maryland, and I committed to Coach Moorhead, who was the offensive coordinator there. And when Coach Edsall left right after the bowl game, I was kind of put in a sticky situation of whether to stay at UConn or whether to open the recruiting back up. But I trusted in Coach Moorhead. I trusted in UConn, and obviously things didn't work out there. And when Coach Moorhead left, there was kind of that separation. And with the coaching staff, it never really felt right with the new staff. And once I decided to leave, Coach Moorhead was the first one that I called. And me and him just have such a close-knit relationship that coming here was just the obvious choice.
I mean, it's worked out for you, obviously, and well on your way, maybe, to that next level. That's what we're all looking forward to. All right, Final Five. You have time here for Final Five questions here? We're going to throw these at you. All right, first off, what animal would you least like to encounter in the wild, a husky or a ram?
A ram, without a doubt.
You would least like to, huskies. I mean, they could be mean, though.
They can be mean, but if a ram's charging at you, I don't know if you have much defense.
No way to dodge those
There's no way to dodge that, yeah.
You're from D.C. All right, what is more valuable to the D.C. area, RG3 or Strasburg?
Strasburg.
Really? Why?
Personally, I believe that, obviously everybody loves RG3, but
they can win with Cousins.
I think Kirk Cousins is the better choice in D.C., and Strasburg's been obviously a key part in the national success. So I'd have to say Strasburg on that one.
Which is better, being a big fish in a small pond or a small fish in a big pond?
Oh, that's a tough one. Probably being a small fish in a big pond.
Oh, big fish isn't bad, though, is it?
Big fish is never bad, but if you're a small fish, there's always room to grow.
All right. The favorite song you have in your pregame playlist?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, we saw you tweeted about a pregame playlist you were looking forward to.
Yeah, I mean, every athlete has the playlist going, but
none jump out.
None really jump out. They all kind of, I make the playlist so that all of them kind of flow together.
Oh, okay. So it's like you make your own mixtape.
Exactly,
Final one here. A lot of people compare you to Johnny Manziel, your ability to maneuver around the field. They call you Mike Football. Thumbs up or thumbs down to that nickname?
I didn't create it, so if you want to say it, go for it, but right. I don't condone it.
Mike Football, congratulations on a great season so far, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.